Welcome to a world where frugality reigns supreme and the path to financial freedom is paved with the golden coins of wise spending and savvy saving. In this video, we'll explore the transformative power of frugality and how it can help you go from being broke to being your own boss. But make no mistake, the path to financial freedom is not an easy one. It requires discipline, dedication, and a willingness to make sacrifices. So, whether you're just starting out on your journey to financial freedom or you're looking for new ways to enhance your frugal lifestyle, this video is for you. Chapter 1. Understanding Frugality. Frugality is a state of mind, a mindset that prioritizes financial prudence and wise spending over frivolous consumption. At its core, frugality is about making deliberate and thoughtful choices that align with your values and financial goals. To understand frugality, it's important to distinguish it from being cheap or miserly. Frugality is not about hoarding your resources or denying yourself the things you need. Rather, it's about finding creative ways to stretch your resources further and make the most of what you have. Frugality requires a willingness to think outside the box and challenge conventional wisdom. It means being mindful of your spending habits and recognizing the true cost of every purchase. It also means being willing to make sacrifices in the short term in order to achieve long-term financial freedom. One of the key benefits of frugality is that it allows you to live below your means and avoid the trap of debt. By cutting unnecessary expenses and finding ways to save money on necessary expenses, you can build a solid financial foundation and achieve your goals more quickly. But frugality is not just about saving money. It's also about living a more intentional and fulfilling life. By focusing on what truly matters to you and eliminating distractions and excess, you can create more space in your life for the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. In short, frugality is a powerful tool for achieving financial freedom and living a more intentional and fulfilling life. It's not about being cheap or denying yourself the things you need, but rather about making deliberate and thoughtful choices that align with your values and financial goals. Chapter 2. Steps for Mastering Frugality. Mastering frugality requires a commitment to change and a willingness to make tough choices. But with the right mindset and strategies, anyone can achieve financial freedom through the power of frugality. Here are some steps to help you on your journey. Define your values and financial goals. Before you can master frugality, you need to have a clear understanding of what you're working towards. Take the time to define your values and financial goals and use them as a guide for your spending decision. Track your spending. Understanding where your money is going is a critical step in mastering frugality. Use budgeting tools or apps to track your spending and identify areas where you can cut back. Cut unnecessary expenses. Take a close look at your expenses and identify any that are unnecessary or excessive. Look for ways to cut back, such as canceling subscriptions you don't use or reducing your entertainment budget. Shop smart. Frugal shopping means being a savvy consumer. Look for deals, buy in bulk, and avoid impulse purchases. When buying big-ticket items, do your research and shop around for the best price. Embrace a frugal lifestyle. Frugality is not just about cutting expenses, it's also about living a more intentional and sustainable lifestyle. Embrace practices like cooking at home, reducing waste, and using public transportation or carpooling. Stay motivated. Mastering frugality is a journey, not a destination. Stay motivated by setting small goals and celebrating your progress along the way. Surround yourself with like-minded people who support your financial goals. By following these steps, you can master frugality and achieve financial freedom. Remember that frugality is not about denying yourself the things you need, but rather about making deliberate and thoughtful choices that align with your values and financial goals. Chapter 3. Real-life examples. Before we dive into the topic at hand, I have a small request to make. If you're enjoying this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could show your support by subscribing to the channel. This way, you'll be the first to know about future content and updates, and it will also help us reach a wider audience. Thank you for your consideration. Real-life examples can provide powerful inspiration for those looking to master frugality and achieve financial freedom. Here are some stories of individuals who have successfully implemented frugal strategies in their own life. The minimalist. This individual found that living with less allowed them to focus on what really mattered in life. By reducing their possessions and living in a smaller space, they were able to save money and live a more intentional and fulfilling life. The coupon queen. This person became an expert at finding deals and using coupons to save money on groceries and household items. By taking advantage of sales and promotions, they were able to cut their grocery bill in half and build up a stockpile of supplies. The DE enthusiast. This individual learned how to fix and maintain things themselves, from basic home repairs to car maintenance. By learning these skills, they were able to save money on costly repairs and upgrades. The car-free commuter. This person decided to give up their car and use public transportation or bike to work instead. Not only did they save money on gas and car maintenance, but they also got exercise and reduced their carbon footprint. The budgeting pro. This individual became an expert at budgeting and tracking their expenses. By setting clear financial goals and monitoring their spending, they were able to pay off debt and save for the future. These are just a few examples of how frugality can be applied in real life to achieve financial freedom. By taking inspiration from these stories and finding frugal strategies that work for you, you too can master frugality and create a life of abundance and purpose. Chapter 4. Overcoming challenges. While mastering frugality can bring many benefits, it's not always an easy journey. There are many challenges that can arise along the way, but with persistence and a positive attitude, these obstacles can be overcome. Here are some common challenges of mastering frugality and how to tackle them. Social pressure. One of the biggest challenges of frugality is social pressure. It can be difficult to resist the temptation to keep up with the Joneses and overspend on things that we don't really need. To overcome this challenge, it's important to stay true to your values and financial goals, and to surround yourself with like-minded individuals who support your frugal lifestyle. Old habits die hard. Breaking old spending habits can be a challenge, especially when they are deeply ingrained. To overcome this challenge, start small by making 1 or 2 changes at a time. Celebrate your successes along the way and focus on the positive changes that come with frugality. Feeling deprived. Frugality can sometimes feel like deprivation, especially when we have to cut back on things we enjoy. To overcome this challenge, focus on the benefits of frugality, such as financial security and a more intentional lifestyle. Find ways to enjoy your hobbies and interests without overspending, such as taking advantage of free activities and events in your community. Unexpected expenses. Life is full of surprises, and unexpected expenses can throw a wrench in even the best-laid frugal plans. To overcome this challenge, it's important to have an emergency fund and to prioritize your expenses. Consider ways to cut back on non-essential expenses to free up funds for unexpected costs. Burnout. Finally, frugality can sometimes lead to burnout, especially when we feel like we are constantly depriving ourselves. To overcome this challenge, it's important to find a balance between frugality and enjoyment. Allow yourself the occasional indulgence or treat and focus on the positive changes that come with a frugal lifestyle. By acknowledging these challenges and finding ways to overcome them, you can successfully master frugality and achieve financial freedom. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination, so be kind to yourself and stay committed to your goals. In conclusion, mastering frugality is a journey that requires persistence, patience, and a willingness to make positive changes in our lives.